Welcome to 120 Tyenna Road, Tyenna. So this is a little abandoned house out in the middle of the bush towards Medina. So as you can see, it's about 7:30 at night at the moment. Beautiful summer's evening. So as we go for a wander around, you can see the remnants of where there's been old European trees and stuff planted around the place, mixed in with the encroaching native bushland. There's the old power pole for the house, and that power pole being steel quad means that there's been power on here not actually that long ago. So it'd be interesting to see how you'd get it hooked back up. Property's been abandoned for sort of 30 years by the look of it, at least, probably longer. The stories I heard about its history was that somebody inherited it years ago and had just been abandoned sort of since the 90s. Little old garage there, a few bits and pieces, old doors and windows and stuff in it. A little bit of old timber left here on the front porch. So it's a 3-bedroom house, but it's been stripped out, so there's not really anything left in here apart from the frames. It's 1 bedroom. It would have been a lounge, I suppose. This would have been a dining and the kitchen and another bedroom there. Laundry storage kind of area. With a bathroom and toilet were. There's a bit of a porch out the back and laundry there. Must just be a bit of a storage area. So the old house, you'd need to check with the council if they still regard it as a house, or you'd have to start from scratch as to bringing it up to modern engineering standards. Wouldn't be a good idea to go ahead and do a lot of work to live in it as a house if they didn't regard it as a dwelling anymore. Just wouldn't work. So there's lots of old sheds and stuff around here. Boundary over there where the pines are, so there's a pine plantation that goes around half the property. And it is on, what was it, about 5 acres from memory. Outdoor porch there, more sheds. An old washing line over there in the bush. They recently had an excavator in to push a lot of the rubbish around. Get it, because there was a lot of old cars and stuff in here as well, but that's all been removed. This place was originally on spring water, which comes out of a small spring up in the back corner, which is concreted in to create a pond. And that pond went down there into what is a little dam. So excavator went down there today and did a bit of tidying up. There's some quite large gum trees and stuff through that section all the way back down to the neighbouring road. You can't see the neighbouring properties or anything from here, but there is one probably 100 metres through the trees. Current owners planted a couple of fruit trees over the back of the old chook shed, which is quite charming old sheds really. And the owner's actually done a lot of work clearing out the sheds, so there's not as much rubbish around here as previously. As you can see in this one, that's a huge improvement than what it was. And there's not a lot of water or anything in there, so the roof mustn't be leaking too badly. But you go over here, and this is where the original spring for the property was. You can see the bit of white mesh around it. And over in that concrete section there was the original spring that needs to be dug out with the excavator. But the property goes up into the bush up there. I'm not going to go hiking out through there tonight. You can see all the insects flying in the sun. As you can probably hear, all you can hear is the hooting of the bronze-winged pigeons in the bush. There's not another noise for miles. Most of the land's been cleared off properly now, as you can see back down towards the house down here in the front. There's a big pile there behind that pine tree that needs to be burnt off. And apart from going exploring into the bush, that's really about it. You can hear the black cockatoos now moving through. The roof of the house doesn't appear to be leaking badly, but does need to be cleaned off and the gutters reinstated. These old weatherboard houses, especially here at the back, you can see a few rotten boards and stuff that are falling off. It needs to be fixed. And the back end in the kitchen seems to have fallen away quite badly, so you'd want to cut the floors out and straighten it all up if you were going to do anything to it. That's about it. So if you want to come and have a look, let me know. You can see up there into the mountains and everything behind. You see the pine plantation stop in the native forest, stop up through there, start up through there. Mount Fields out behind us. You go skiing and things like that. And the Tyenna River's about 100 metres down in front of the driveway. And there's some amazing fishing spots and stuff through this section where not many people actually fish it. So let me know if you have any further questions. Thank you.